On November 24, 1971, the day before Thanksgiving, a man in a black suit and sunglasses walked into Portland International Airport and purchased a one-way ticket to Seattle. He gave his name as Dan Cooper. He carried a briefcase, looked like a businessman, and boarded Northwest Orient Flight 305 with 36 other passengers, unnoticed and unremarkable. But within minutes of takeoff, he changed the course of American criminal history forever. Somewhere after takeoff, Cooper handed a folded note to a flight attendant. Thinking it was just another businessman trying to flirt, she tucked it away. But Cooper leaned in and whispered, "Miss, you'd better read that note. I have a bomb." She opened it. It was short, typed, and direct. Cooper claimed he had explosives in his briefcase and instructed her to sit beside him. When she did, he cracked open the briefcase just enough to show her wires, red sticks, and a battery pack. Whether it was real or not, she didn't hesitate. She informed the pilots. Cooper demanded 4 parachutes and $200,000 in cash. When the plane landed in Seattle, the FBI delivered the ransom and parachutes. True to his word, Cooper let all 36 passengers go. Only the flight crew remained on board. Then, he gave his next instructions. The plane was to fly to Mexico City, stay below 10,000 feet, and keep its speed under 200 knots. It was a strange flight plan, slow, low, and deliberate. The crew complied. Somewhere over the thick, freezing wilderness of southwestern Washington, with rain lashing against the fuselage and wind screaming over the wings, Cooper opened the aircraft's rear air stair, an extremely risky move. Then he did the unthinkable. With the money strapped to his body and a parachute on his back, he jumped. Into the storm, into darkness, into legend. When the plane landed safely, Cooper was gone. There was no trace of him. The manhunt that followed became one of the most exhaustive investigations in FBI history. The search covered forests, rivers, and mountain ranges. Planes scoured the landscape. Troopers combed through the woods. But nothing. No body. No parachute. No Cooper. 9 years later, in 1980, a boy on a family vacation near the Columbia River found a decaying package buried in the sand. Inside was $5,800 in cash, still bundled in rubber bands and matching the serial numbers from the ransom money. It was the only physical evidence ever recovered. Over the next 40 years, the D.B. Cooper case became more than just a crime. It became American folklore. Cooper was transformed from a hijacker into a mysterious antihero, an enigma with swagger, precision, and nerves of steel. Theories exploded. Was he ex-military? CIA? Did he die in the jump? Or did he make it out and vanish forever? Despite hundreds of suspects and tips, the FBI never found him. In 2016, after 45 years, they closed the case, unsolved. No fingerprints, no confirmed identity, no arrests. To this day, Cooper's fate remains one of the greatest mysteries in U.S. history. Somewhere out there, he either met his end in a cold Washington forest, or he's an old man living in anonymity, with the greatest secret of all time buried deep in his past. One man, one plane, $200,000 stolen, and a vanishing act no one has ever been able to explain. This is the story of D.B. Cooper, the man who hijacked a plane and disappeared into thin air.